This poem is called Poem 29, Reasons. I do this thing called poetry, because I believe the words I spit will one day become sunflower seeds planted in the ground so the fruit of my labor can grow and give birth to these mighty poetries, with hopes that at least one will spawn an army of intellectual MCs armed to the teeth with passion and integrity, so that they can use their razor-sharp wits to defeat these diabolical destroyers of our creativity. Lock and load, upload, grammar, metaphor, simile, bullet points, fire, like teen pregnancy, blam, and drug tendencies, boom. Politics using petty partisan pedagogy to make asses of us and force elephants in the room. So now it's our verses the masses, our voices to transcend classes. On the shoulders of innovation plus classics, we become the new generation of pastors. So we must preach tolerance and mediation, spread education, not STDs, because imagination's all we got and experience is the only qualification we need. So no longer need our parents cry over lost sons and daughters and our streets bleed. No more Trayvons, no more Sean Bells, no more little southern girls murdered to the sounds of screams and church bells. No more 16 and pregnant. We have other tools to use. If fame is your fantasy, then look up Langston, Morrison, or Angelou. There are other avenues to the wealth that we have, and it's all at your fingertips. So take a dip in this fountain of information and history, from our lips to the sky, speak it into existence. Despite it all, we live in a nation of untold and untapped possibilities. So that's why I do this thing called illustration, because the mind of a visual artist is a perpetual vacation, and you may not relate to me, but let me take you on a mental excavation. Every time my pen touches paper, I'm like an archaeologist and I'm drawing up my ancestry. From cave drawings to the Mona Lisa, I'm now part of a lineage that has the power to realign, to redefine, to redesign the concept of beauty. So through me is a portal to a perception of reality without time. From eye to hand to lines on a sheet of paper, I embody a new part of me. From eye to hand to lines on a sheet of paper, I'm taking a sampling of everything that is me, from traditional Igbo statues to Black children's book by the Jew Ezra Keats, from Black Panther, the first black mainstream comic book superhero, to old medieval Arthurian tapestries. I am never ashamed to admitting I like manga or anime, because one day someone way out in Japan may be inspired by me. So in the meantime, I swim through these rivers of memories as the ink lines dry in the next great masterpiece. Because our bloodlines are too rich to settle for mediocrity. So that's why I do this thing, because I believe I'm not the only one unafraid to dream, not the only one unafraid to lead, not the only one unafraid to scream out to the heavens above that I came to this earth for a reason. In this life, this blessing, this opportunity to succeed is all I need. So what's your reason?